Today, I'll be showcasing player enhancement mods, basically mods that focus on fleshing out your character, immersing you further into the world. I'll first cover the big ones, and later reveal some obscure ones you might have missed. Alright, let's get into it. Immersive Interactions lets your character perform a whole range of new animations when interacting with the world, whether that may be opening doors or containers, greeting others, lockpicking, praying, petting dogs and horses, and so much more. Some of my favorite interactions are for the puzzles found in Nordic ruins. They feel very Tomb Raider-esque, and the mod features lesser-known interactions such as being able to spar with a training dummy by holding interact, and it adapts to the narrative in your playstyle, so guards will salute you respectfully once you become Thane. It also increases base donations to beggars from 1 gold to 10 gold, so you can feel better about yourself, and fuel Brainuan's alcoholism in these tough times of inflation. Immersive Interactions brings that extra level of interactivity feedback vanilla Skyrim drastically lacked, and is a must-have for those looking for more immersion. EVG Conditional Idles introduces new actor idols based on certain conditions. So if you're in a blizzard, you'll cover yourself to stay warm. When low on health, you'll hold your stomach. When low on stamina, you'll appear to be out of breath. And when low on magicka, you'll have headaches. Some of these idols are also integrated with movement, with some nicher ones being added in as well, such as modesty when nude, shield covering during rainy weathers, and stretching when well rested. Overall, it's a fantastic mod that helps characters feel more alive. Immersive equipment displays allows almost every item found in the game to be displayed on your person. This includes weapons, potions, scrolls, books, keys, and more. I myself prefer a simpler setup, showing just my weapons and maybe miscellaneous items like torches, but it's highly customizable, so you can create or use other people's presets to fine-tune your setup. You could deck out your character, showing off all your gear if you really wanted to. By default, gear you have favorited will appear on your body and can help your character look like a true adventurer, being equipped to the teeth. In addition to all of this, it also works on other NPCs. If you do decide to use immersive equipment displays, I also highly recommend trying out CBPC equipment physics to allow your gear to jiggle around, so it doesn't look like it's glued to your armor. Ad time.
What kind of potato are you playing on?
Excuse me? My PC is just, well, it's just a little old. A little old? It looks like it's from the first era. You rabble-rousers! Leave me alone! Whatever, old man. I need a new PC.
If you're interested in getting a new PC, check out my page at Apex Gaming PCs and get yourself a PC with the capabilities to play a heavily modded Skyrim. Also, don't forget to use code MERN at checkout for up to $250 off your next purchase.
A few moments later.
How is this even possible?
He's playing Minecraft and has Chrome open at the same time.
Stacy, go grab me my school.
Show player in menus lets you view your character in certain menus Oblivion style. You can even rotate your character around, and it comes with support for other mods like Smooth Cam, True Directional Movement, and Skyrim Souls RE, which I actually highly recommend using in tandem with this mod. Skyrim Souls RE unpauses menus, so you'll be able to see your character idle, and it feels more immersive in my opinion. Now, this kind of mod isn't for everyone, and especially not for vanilla purists, but I feel it's worth mentioning you can individually configure which menus get paused, and you can even adjust timescales. I personally like having my inventory menu being unpaused at 50% speed, but I prefer the console and favorites menu to be fully paused, and you'll probably want to do the same, because an unpaused console menu sucks harder than Caius Casatus on a skooma pipe. Conditional Expressions adds subtle face animations to your character, so instead of looking like Patrick Bateman, they actually look like they have some humanity. When standing around, just like a normal human would, your character will randomly idle with subtle emotions, looking around and occasionally yawning. While not only being super duper immersive, your facial expressions also change depending on which activities you're partaking in. Sneaking will cause your character to squint their eyes, observing their surroundings. When low on health, they'll look hurt, and when out of stamina, they'll breathe heavily. These are just a few examples, and there are many more, but you get the idea. Dynamic facial expressions are cool. If this mod does interest you, also consider getting expressive facial animations for both males and females for more realistic expressions. Eating Animations and Sounds implements exactly what it says for all vanilla foods and has various patches for other mods. It was recently updated to allow players to eat whilst sitting down, moving around, or even traveling on a horse, if that's your kind of thing. It also works very well with Conditional Expressions, helping you reach levels of immersion you didn't even think possible by letting you see and hear your character chewing. True Directional Movement is a revolutionary mod pretty much every Skyrim YouTuber, myself included, has covered to death by now. For those unfamiliar, here's a TLDR explanation. It drastically improves third-person gameplay, and you should probably install it. However, it has one feature that helps to bring your character to life, that being head tracking. There's nothing more immersive than looking in a certain direction and seeing your character's head follow. PC head tracking and voice type is another notable mod, though I do recommend disabling its head tracking feature, instead using TDM's head tracking, because we'll be interested in this mod for its voice pack feature. There are dozens of custom voice packs you can install for your character to use, ranging from Geralt of Rivia,
challenge accepted,
to Kratos, to 2B.
What's this doing here?
But if you're looking to alter your voice while staying lore friendly, you can switch your voice to another vanilla voice type as well. Animation overhauls are a great way of adding personality to your character. I personally am a huge fan of Vera Levy's work. They have 3 animation series, each overhauling player movement and more. Leviathan Animations are suited for heavily armored warriors, and the series includes fantastic greatsword animations. Vanargand Animations are suited for sneakier, light-armored rogues, and the series includes animations for sneaking, sneak attacks, bows, crossbows, and more. Last but not least, we have Goetia Animations. This series is targeted towards magic users and features casting, staff, shouting, and sneak magic animations. The amount of high-quality work put into these series is astonishing and is a must-have for those looking to give their characters some extra personality based on the archetype of their playstyle. Also note, you can even use Vera Levy's Conditional Armor Type Animations mod to use all 3 of these animation series and have them specifically activate depending on the armor you're wearing. You may also want to enhance your character with some combat animations. MCO movesets are a great way of doing this, and significantly change how your character feels to play. I personally use Very Ming Ming's Nordic Animation Complete Pack, as it fits my character and feels quite grounded. But you could go for something more flashy, like Elden Rim, or use completely new weapon type animations, so let's say a katana moveset if you're building a blades-themed character. Next up, we have one of the most underrated mods out there. OBody NG distributes your body slide presets across every NPC in the game, including your character. Though it takes some setup to get it up and running, it is hands down one of the most immersive mods of all time, as it allows every NPC to have their own unique body. If you do use OBody NG, I recommend installing a whole range of diverse body presets to allow for more variation across NPCs. OBody NG also allows you to switch your own body preset or other NPC body presets on the fly, so you can finally turn Jarl Balgruuf into the Chad he was always meant to be. Proteus is an honorable mention in this list. While it's mostly categorized as a huge utility mod, allowing you to alter stats, control NPCs, change the weather, and more, I felt that it was worth mentioning because of its feature to summon player characters you've saved as followers. So you could create a character you really like, save them, have them follow you around, and you can even switch to that character at any point. Let Your Hair Down allows a character to switch between different hair states. You can manually toggle them, or let your character automatically switch their hair when entering or leaving certain locations. Read the Room does something similar, however instead of switching your character's hair, this mod allows your character to remove or put their helmet on. Just like with Let Your Hair Down, you can do this manually, or let it be automatically taken care of. If you're specifically looking for mods to alter your character's appearance, be sure to check out my How to Create Beautiful Skyrim Characters video. I go over a bunch of mods there to do exactly that, though it is mostly for female characters because neuron activation. But if you're interested in males, tough luck. Just joking. I might make a video for males sometime in the future. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Consider grabbing some merch and supporting the channel on Patreon. My patrons help me make videos while I study at uni. Take care, lads and lasses, and see you next time.
How is this even possible?
He's playing Minecraft and has Chrome open at the same time.
Stacy, go grab me my school